Here and There continues. Stephanie Brazil is with us from 501 Life magazine. The July issue is out now. It is the Heart of Service issue. What will we find in it?
Well, first, it's such an exciting month as our 250th birthday of our nation.
Yeah.
So you're going to see a lot of patriotism. And what is more patriotic than us serving one another?
Yeah.
So that's the theme of this issue. And on our cover is the recently retired Chief of Police for Little Rock, Heath Helton.
Okay.
He served for 30 years and has a wonderful story. We highlight some of the programs he started there and really look at his heart of serving not only the community, but the people he managed and helped them develop as officers.
Milestones Services has been helping Conway's children for a very, very long time. What will we learn about them?
Since 1961.
Wow.
And I learned a lot through this article. They take care of kids who are preschoolers from birth through start of kindergarten who are typically developing kids and kids with special needs that need some help. And so that's a great article. It focuses on one family's story in particular and how much help their child received at Milestones.
The Faulkner County Master Gardeners recently hosted the State Master Gardeners Conference, and a local volunteer was honored. Who was that?
Robin Harkrider Trent. And we cannot overlook everything they do to beautify our county.
Yes.
Outside of Antioch Church, we know the Legacy Gardens are there. Outside of our museum, downtown, at the library, they have projects going on everywhere. And also the beautiful yards you pass around our community. So many of them are Master Gardeners. Well, the story of Robin is that she earned Rookie of the Year only 5 years ago.
Really?
And now she has been named not only our county's Master Gardener of the Year, but the State Master Gardener of the Year. So it's been 20 years since they have hosted the state convention here, but they did that in June. We had a photographer following them around. We have so many beautiful photos. Yeah. I got to enjoy all of them. We couldn't share all of them, but there will be a lot more on our website that people who love flowers can look at. But we're very excited about Robin and what she has planned next for our county.
They do great service, the work that they do that you mentioned outside the museum and the libraries and so many other places. As we continue talking about service, as is throughout the issue, you highlight a missionary from First United Methodist Church. Who is this missionary we're talking about?
Bonnie Lock. She has been in missionary work most of her life. At 75, she can say that because she learned it from her mom.
Okay.
And through Conway's First United Methodist Church, she has made more than 30 trips to Guatemala, and her focus there is to build stoves.
Oh.
So I didn't realize that many of the people in Guatemala live in homes with dirt floors. We are so blessed.
Yes, we are.
In this country. And the women cook on open fires on the ground, and these little homes fill with smoke. So many of the women there die from lung issues. So Bonnie Laycock takes a team there, and they gather young men from that community.
Okay.
They teach them how to build these stoves, and then when they come back to the States, they continue to fundraise and send money so that those men can continue to build stoves in the homes. And one of her quotes just really struck me and made me proud as an American, because she said she always gets the same response. People gather and they are so shocked that Americans would come there and help people that they don't even know. And I think that's really the beautiful heart of America and of this magazine, the Heart of Service.
And I think you try to live your whole life understanding what your purpose is. Boy, it sounds like she knows what hers is.
For sure.
Doing that work down there is amazing. You have a columnist that brings a historical perspective to Conway each month. Love the history of our community. What do we learn about in July?
Vivian Lawson-Hogue. A lot of people know her from her past work with the newspaper. And in this issue, she talks about women in our area who served during World War II.
Okay.
And she discusses the Women's Army Corps. And it was a branch of the U.S. Army founded during that time. And many people may not realize that UCA now, Arkansas State Teachers College, was one of the few sites for training of the WACs, the Women's Army Corps, in the nation. And so we have a historical photo that shows the women marching on campus. It's quite interesting. She also highlights another woman from the community who became a weather person with the military, kind of a meteorologist
Yeah.
of sorts. So it's a really interesting column.
Your entertaining feature is Chef Jill McCollum, who many people know her, and of course many more people probably, knew her father.
It's been 1 year this month since he passed away, and he wrote our entertaining feature, Forever We Still Miss Chef Don Bingham very much. But he passed that passion for cooking and entertaining and catering onto his daughter.
Yeah.
So I reached out to Jill and was so happy that she has brought 5 recipes that can be made from items that are grown in Arkansas.
Okay.
So of course the meat, is going to be pork.
Sure.
But we have a rice dish, fruit, strawberries, and then there's a recipe for a cake that is called America the Beautiful.
Okay.
It is
Perfect.
red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
And so I think that people who like to cook will want to check those recipes out.
Very good. Be a lot to read,
Yes.
a lot to go through. Where can people find the magazine?
501lifemag.com and also at your favorite retailers. And I have a little tip for people because it is a lot to read. We have so many wonderful stories packed in each issue. Just put it in your vehicle or your purse, and when you're stuck waiting for your kids at soccer practice or maybe waiting for a train or at another type of appointment or on a lunch break, pull it out and enjoy an article.
Very good. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having me.
it, of course.
This is Jeff Brooks at Brooks Fine Jewelry. We've done it again. We've brought some new products into 24 karat line, and this is my new business partner, Robert Rhodes, who's in charge of the 24 karat.
The idea of making jewelry in 24 karat gold is fundamentally about family and about creating heirloom grade pieces. And because it's done in 24 karat gold, its value is only going to increase. Rhodes 24K, 24 karat gold jewelry is exclusive to Conway and exclusive at Brooks Fine Jewelry.
So come see us here at Brooks Fine Jewelry. This is where the magic happens.